What's going on in the world out there other than freezing your tail off like the rest of us? Supposedly a big storm's on its way. And what worst way to spend your time is snowed in to a shop? That's awful. Couldn't think of a better way to spend my day. But sitting here working on this motor, getting these heads together, I'm telling you what, them Flowtech heads are a pain in the neck. Of course, you got to adjust the head studs and the little push rod guides. All got to be perfect so there's no clearance issues or your push rod's rubbing the side of it. It can get kind of aggravating. But every single one of them, both sides, has to be adjusted. But here we are. Little by little, anyway. I'm hoping to try to get this motor fired up. I haven't even ran the wiring harness yet, which ain't a big deal. I stopped up at Jags yesterday to get a couple switches, turn signal, or not turn signal, but a headlight dimmer switch and an ignition switch, because I'm going to try to use the original gauge cluster, which I hooked up. The temperature, it's working. The voltmeter's still working. I'm hoping there's a way I can hook up the speedometer to a 700R4, but it looks to be a little bit bigger, plus the cable shorter, so I got to do some rigging there. Hopefully I can make like a 350 turbo cable, longer one, or a 700 work. I know they're all about the same on the inside, other than on a 32. They're attached in the back of the speedometer, and they don't look like they want to come out of there very easy. So we'll see what happens. But then again, this old thing still looks to be in the same shape. Big old pile of clay. A big old pile of shit, one or the other. But it sure is one pretty pile. I did order some rims. I don't know if I'm going to like them, but they're 19-inch, and I'm supposed to just go 19s all the way around. It was too good of a deal to pass up. I mean, they look all right. They're not a bad rim. I'm sure if I don't like them, I could just sell them. But by the time you invest the money in the tires and the rims, you still end up with a small fortune, especially buying 19-inch tires right now. Being an oddball costs you an arm and a leg. So we'll see what happens. Peace out. Y'all be safe in this winter stuff.